Hello there everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Donkey Kong 64 1080p Let's Play, 1080p 1080p 2 melon 50 ammo, no instrument upgrade, Let's Play part number 20 everyone, as I continue throughout Crystal Caves. And now it is time to jump on top of the igloo. But as I've said, the ice can make things a bit slippery, so thus it can be a bit tricky sometimes to collect Junky Kongs, cause And with that, we open up the igloo temple for Junky Kong's challenge. and there we are with the rabbit. It looks like the rabbit couldn't wait any longer to race Lanky Kong, so decided to come to Crystal Caves to find him, but he got captured. And surprisingly enough, we hit a bunch of 3D versions of the fireball enemies from the Donkey Kong old arcade game. I mean, I don't mean to try to get hit. Gee, thanks, Chunky. Don't worry about me. Now I got things under control. And with that, we have Junky Kong's second golden banana for Crystal Caves. And now it is time to hit this banana balloon with Junky Kong. I don't know why I did that, but oh well. And soon it is time to go to warpad number. It will soon be time to go to warpad number 3 and collect the rest of Junky Kong's golden bananas. But first thing, some more of Junky Kong's bananas. But the first things first, we need to collect all of Donkey Kong's banana groupings near the igloo outside the igloo temple area. And now we will commence on and try to complete the most hardest golden banana to get in the entire game. I'm not joking. This is the hardest golden banana to get in the game. And this is Donkey Kong's other hard golden banana. Every player who's played Donkey Kong 64 is aware of this frustrating golden banana, and most people might be wondering, well, what makes this so frustrating? Well, as soon as you get inside of this simple spiky iced maze, watch and be, as a lot of players are aware of, it starts moving. And if you actually get hit by those annoying moving spikes, you lose all of your melons. And on a 2 melon run, this is actually pretty hard to do. It was so challenging, in fact, I only showed off a few of my random deaths where I was collecting, collecting bits of bananas and stuff while walking through the maze. That I eventually, after I collected all the bananas, I eventually cut and edited to the time when I finally completed this. Yeah, when I finally at last completed this golden banana. And yeah, you might think, well, isn't it impossible? Well, it's very, very challenging on 2 Melon Run, but it's possible. And with that, I have collected the second golden banana for Donkey Kong. And it's a lot easier just to hit the spiky ice walls, which you'll do anyway in order to escape, in order to exit this. Anyway, I really cut it and edited a lot, so then, you the viewers, wouldn't have to experience that. Wouldn't have to experience my constant amount of deaths. It took me about, I think, most likely a half an hour to get through, because on a 2 Melon Run, it's pretty challenging to get through. And can be quite annoying because, the spikes make you lose a whole entire melon. Right. And with this, I'm jamming on a Diddy Kong guitar, and soon I'm going to do the next challenge. Thankfully enough, this one is really simple. It's not too challenging at all. The only thing the player really has to do is just throw these barrels in the order of these pads underneath them, which isn't very challenging at all. And with that, we have the first golden banana for Diddy Kong in Crystal Caves. And now it's time to switch to Lanky Kong and complete his challenge. Finally completing every golden banana within the Igloo Temple. And to reveal the baboon balloon pads, we have to take down all the baddies that appear. Pound that critter, and pound those next 2 critters. And with that, we can now float to the top. And not successfully floating up to the tippy top before we made Lanky Kong deflate and fart. And we're unsuccessfully not being able to get out the grape shooter. Well, I mean, I'm not successfully getting out the grape shooter, but yeah. with that, we have Lanky Kong's first golden banana of Crystal Caves. Oh well, I know I forgot to collect some. Might have forgotten to collect some bananas for Chunky Kong in Portal 3. But oh well, we'll go back and get them later. But right now, I had to really stock up on my ammo. Yeah, that's one thing about this level is that you're gonna get really low on your ammunition in this level. Well, especially if you're doing this like I am on a 50 ammo run, right? I'm gonna let it keep playing, but I really gotta go do a little something. I just have to do just a tiny little something first. So I'll try to make it fast, everyone. Hello, I'm back. I'm back, everyone. As you probably saw with the writing with the blue tomato, he's making you do a challenge and whatnot, and I cut it and edited ahead to the times where, you know, a lot of times I was failing. Anyway, this is hard on this golden banana is actually quite challenging to complete for Lanky Kong actually on the Wii U version, because every single time you press the A and the LZ button. Sorry, you press the A and the LZ button every single time in order to do a shockwave blast. The controller vibrates, thus that can be quite irritating, especially for this tiled puzzle thing. Sorry I might sound just a tiny bit out of breath, but I was trying to get back up here after having to do something involving this recording, okay? So now I'll do a random voice when I finally beat him. But thankfully enough, this time around, I actually, this is actually my successful run at beating the blue tomato. Thankfully enough, this golden banana is not hard to get in the N64 version. It's just the Wii U version because that really vibrating Wii U controller. Anyway, simple tile game, really, for the N64 version.
Oh no! It took me days to think of that game, and you beat me! You're not my friend anymore! Take your winnings and leave! And with that, we have the second golden banana for Lanky Kong!
Okay, the next one is actually, in my honest opinion, no matter how you play it, on the N64 or the Wii U version, it's actually just a hard golden banana to get. I don't think this golden banana is as hard or as challenging as everyone says it is. And if you're wondering, as I mentioned in a previous part, we're yet again facing up against the Beetle again in another race. Oh, it's only you, Lanky. Well, if you can beat me to the bottom of my slide and collect 50 coins, I suppose you can have my golden banana. Use the analog stick to steer. Push forward to speed up and pull back to slow down. Press A to jump. Ready? Off we go then. Anyway, Squawks will always come in around that time to tell you the useless conversation, but ignore it because it causes the Beetle to get a huge lead against you in this race. And I'm racing against the Beetle. And thankfully enough, for plenty of skilled players, this is not too tough. And actually, this is even easier on the Wii U version. As I mentioned before, better analog stick control when it involves this race. Anyway, don't press the A button whenever you're doing those ramp things. Lanky Kong will automatically thrust himself forward, involving the first thrust down the ramp. Anyway, the key to beating this is to still just let the Beetle have the lead near the majority of the race until you get near the very end. That way you can be able to ensure that Lanky Kong is able to collect up to 50 coins, you know, to beat this race, similar to how Tiny Kong collected up to 50 coins. Anyway, just make sure to still adjust your speeds, even though that's not nearly as hard as you might think. However, this little spot's pretty challenging because this last little turn can be a pain in the butt to deal with and it's near the very end of the race. I thought as much, Lanky. You're just too slow. Anyway, I edited ahead to the time when I finally beat this dang Beetle. Well, no, when the Beetle crashed into me and I lost all my coins. I correct myself, that was just another one of my random little failures against the Beetle. But surprisingly enough, I actually failed as many times at this as I did with the race with Tiny Kong. Well, like I said, beating this on the Wii U is completing this golden banana is slightly easier to do on the Wii U than it really is on the N64. So yeah, that's one little flaw when you're doing Donkey Kong 64 on the Wii U controller, is that the vibrations are, if it does it multiple amount of times, like that tile puzzle challenge, it can get quite irritating on your hands. And as you see, I was almost speeding up. I was almost speeding up way too much and would have crashed into that annoying Beetle yet again. And once again, I'm collecting all of the random coins along the way. Thankfully enough, there are as long as you do the strategy I am saying, you won't crash into that stupid beetle. But make sure you slightly slow down quite a bunch near that very sharp turn near the end, and then you can actually jump and thrust yourself forward near the end and continue to jump until you reach the finish line, similar to the first rabbit race. Well, first part of the rabbit race. You're better than I thought, Lanky. Here's your prize.
And with that, we have the third golden banana for Lanky Kong.
Nice. Okay, and now we will switch. Take a look at this ammo belt, Tiny. All you Kong dudes get to carry more ammo for just 5 coins. I take it you're up for it? No offense taken, Tiny. I'll still be cool when you want it. Looking low, Tiny dude. Let me max out your ammo. Yeah, that's what happens every single time he does that, but I really didn't want that to occur, so yeah, I accidentally went in there Funky's armory when I didn't mean to. And that's what I meant to say, not Chunky Kong, Funky Kong. It's just that KY thing can get a bit annoying. And it's kind of strange how so many Kongs have that. Anyway, I was getting ahead of myself here. I kind of almost forgot that, yeah, I needed to go ahead when it came to the awesome ice castle. Small ice castle here, and actually complete, and that I could actually get Donkey Kong's Kasplat. Anyway, this can be just a little bit tough, but just make sure to keep your distance and to shoot the crush at a distance, and you should be fine. There you go. And with that, we collected the balloon. Okay, and now it's finally, at last, time to finally begin the long and hard work process of finally eliminating that annoying Casa. Yeah, the giant one that keeps dropping down those stalactites. And unfortunately, I get hit by one of those stupid stalactites. And with that, we activate the switch, which reveals the giant boulder that we need to put on the giant rotating switch. And doing Donkey Kong, Chunky Kong's flip forward roll jump along the way. Anyway, I do that because it's actually the fastest way to move with Chunky. And every single Kong that I've been doing it with, that's their fastest way of movement in the game. And with that, we drop down the giant boulder, onto the switch, and reveal another banana for Chunky Kong. And another thing that makes Crystal Caves a bit more challenging than the others is that there isn't always warp pads that will freely take you to the can always take you to the accessible areas that you want to reach all the time. But But yeah, anyway, I came here because as I remember, I did not get this banana balloon bunch with Chunky Kong.
And with that, we have 3 golden bananas for Chunky Kong.
And now it's Tiny Kong's turn to use the banana port and teleport herself up to the tippy top so I can finally deal with that annoying Casa. And also collect more of her bananas. And now thanks to me eliminating all those annoying Casas, that's the last time we'll ever have to. That's the last time in Crystal Caves I'll have to deal with those stalactites falling throughout the rest of the level, which thankfully enough does make things a lot easier. Just make sure you don't fall. You don't fall from this height. Otherwise, it's from this great height. Otherwise, it's an instant KO. And I'm not joking. It really is. And now we can proceed on ahead and collect another one of Tiny Kong golden bananas. And now we'll have to turn really, really small in order to get into this small opening. And yet again we fail to get out the feather bow. I yet again fail out to get the feather bow. But that time I did get it. And collecting some more crystal coconuts because it's necessary for this world. And now we easily teleport to inside the ice dome to get Dixie Kong's next golden banana. And now to teleport back. And now it's time to teleport back in order to switch into Diddy Kong and finally collect his Kasplat. Anyway, this has been the Master Chief One. I hope that you all have enjoyed this part. I'll see you all in the next part, and until then, goodbye, everybody.